Hello, Wicks Professional Remodeling. My name is Robert Reed, and I work with a lot of remodeling companies all over the United States. And I was doing some research in the Cincinnati area, and I came across your website. I figured you guys could use a little help. So I made this video to give to you. Here are 3 tips that you can use and put into action yourself to start beating your competition online. I don't want to waste your time or waste my time either. So by the end of this video, if you like what you've heard, and you can tell I have a lot of strategies to help grow your business, then we can chat. You can give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Feel free to take the tips that I've given you and use them for yourself. The 3 tips I'm going to give you today is content, citations, and backlinks. So the first topic is content. That's basically anything that you can see on the front page. And it's basically includes the pictures, and what's behind the pictures are included in that content. And so why is content important? I'm sure you've heard the term content is king. You want to make sure that you have enough content on your page to clearly let Google know what it is that you do and what kind of services that you offer. Also, you want to have enough content to make sure that you're getting the keywords and key phrases worked in the content, so that way it reads naturally. You want to be sure you're getting found for these keywords or key phrases that people may be searching for, because someone is looking for your services, but they may not have heard of your branding. So that's the first tip I've got for you, is making sure that you have a lot of keyword unique, rich content on your homepage. You typically want to have about 1,500 words of content right here on the front page. And you do have some, but I would recommend just adding more. That way you can get found on more searches. Second tip I'm going to give you today is about citations. So you ask yourself, well, what is a citation? And I'll use a keyword, Cincinnati remodeling. The first thing you want to do is see at the normal Google search are the ads up here at the top. And there's quite a few. So these are people that are paying to be on top of the search. Now, this can be somewhat of a gamble because there are a lot of people out there that choose specifically not click on ads. Maybe they've had a bad experience with ads in the past. But in 2021, a lot of people are using ad blockers. People are getting sick of the ads over the years, and so they started installing ad blockers. So they may not see these ads. Below this is the map section, and that's where people are beginning to trust a little bit more. They use the button to call directly from their cell phone, and this is directly related to a citation. So what a citation is essentially your business name, address, and phone number listed in various directories all throughout the web, like Yellow Pages or Facebook or Yelp, on social or online profiles where businesses can put their business information in there and their services. All it does is just give you another avenue to reach more people. Basically, to beat out your competition, you just have to go out and get the same type of directory listings that your competition has, but you don't want to just stop there. If you really truly want to beat out your competition online, you want to make sure you have more directory listings than your competition. So our company, we have the tools that you can use to research your competition. We can find out what directories they're in, and then we just try to get you in the same ones as well. Now, the third thing I want to go over with you is backlinks and what a backlink is. Essentially, another website that's giving a link back to your website so people can find you. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. And so you learn that a Pizza Hut referring back to you isn't going to do as much for your ranking as maybe another modeler or remodeler. So making sure that from another state. So making sure that you have relevant backlinks that are relevant to your industry and your services that you offer will help you dominate your competition in the search engine. I used a company called Neil's Design and Remodeling. They have quite a bit of content on here, but I also have several tools that I use, and one of them is Ahrefs. And Ahrefs pretty much lays out your website for what it's doing, how it's analytics, and how it's ranking. So in your website, wicksprofessionalremodeling.com, you are is what Google thinks of you. And this is 8 out of 100, 0 to 100. And then the domain rating, which is the power you have, is 0 out of 100, and you're 1.6. So it's not very powerful right now. So the backlinks is 42 coming from 22 websites, and you're being searched for 29 keywords, and you actually have one person coming in a month from your website. So it almost looks like a billboard on a desert island, for lack of a better thing. It's not really doing what it should be doing. And let me show you a little bit more. I've got a Neil's that I want to bring in here as an example. And Neil's is, if you look at their Ahrefs, they're 33 UR, 27 DR. They got 12,000 backlinks over well over 4,000 websites. They're bringing in 7,500 keywords, and their organic traffic is 1,400. Now, can you imagine what that would change to any business, having 1,400 traffic coming in every single month? That's like 46 people calling every day. So that would have a big game changer. So it's important. Now, you wouldn't have to do 1,400. You can just do about half of this, and you'd still have about 400 or 500. So you can do as much as you want or as low as you want. But it definitely, your backlinks and all this needs to be added up. Now, your referring domains, I'll put these in order, are coming from Yellow Pages is the best one to have, and it's almost a necessity to have. Super Pages, YP, they're high domains. But when you get down to here, these low domains aren't doing anything for you. In fact, they're pulling strength away from your site. So you really need higher domains like from here up, 29 and 90. So those are the ones that help, but you need more of them to get you up there. Now the 20, wait a minute, I wanted to look at your organic, your keywords. So your keywords are, so you don't really get found until on the first page. It's the position is 0 through 10. So when you're on 14, you're 4 positions back on the second page is what you are. And you've come up 13, which is good. You were back on the 3rd or 4th page. But all these are 2 or 3, 4 or 5 pages back. And these are things that you should be ranking for. www.wicks will come up because Google does give you your branding name, Wicks, or Wicks Remodeling should be all in here. But they'll give you that. Eventually, you'll start ranking for this, but there won't be a whole lot of traffic. And so I just wanted to show you that. There's some people that do a lot of advertising, and basically, if you got this ranking, you would sit back and you would just have one lead after another all day long. You'd be constantly going after customers and trying to book them. And when you're paying through Google or any kind of ads or Home Advisor or Angie's List, any of those things, they cost money. And a lot of times you're sharing those leads with other people. Anything that came through this, they would be your customer and your customer alone. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. We really have ways and strategies to build this website up. It's a good looking website. There's not a thing wrong with it as long as pictures and it's bright. Oh, you are advertising through Angie's List. So, I mean, that just tells you right there. But you'd save a lot of money just by building this website up instead of spending all that money to Angie. It's like renting your leads. Whereas when you're in this website here, and it's being produced from this website, you own your leads. They're yours. So, very nice website. Yeah, somebody's put some time into it. Cincinnati Web Tech. So, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Be glad to help you. It's one thing about building a website, but it's another one as far as ranking. So we can get you to be ranking. Feel free to take these steps yourself and see how they work out. If you could give me some feedback about this video and our strategy, I really appreciate it. And thank you for the time of watching this video. Appreciate it.